Oh, we will watch some video. Okay.
Pasukan sudah mulai bergerak.
I'd first of all like to thank President Pejuang and Fernando Moreno for hosting us here today so we can launch the much awaited European chapter of the International Parliamentarians West Papua. The International Parliamentarians West Papua is a network of parliamentarians from around the world. The IPWP also has individual chapters in parliaments including the UK, New Zealand and Spain. We have a network of vice chairs including ones from the Pacific, Iberia, Southern Europe, Africa, Scandinavia and of course President Pejuang here in the European Parliament. Recent IPWP work has focused on human rights in West Papua. As you heard from Benny and just see in the video, the human rights situation in West Papua is deteriorating rapidly. And no external mission of any sort has been to West Papua since the World Council of Churches in February 2019. The IPWP has been increasing international pressure for a visit which was agreed by the United Nations Human Rights Council and Indonesia. But Indonesia has come up with very different bureaucratic reasons to continue to delay the visit of the UNHRC to West Papua. So we have raised questions and motions in various parliaments. And I would like to thank again Carlos Puigdemont for raising questions here to the Vice President and High Representative of the European Union for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Josep Borrell, where the Vice President Borrell stated the EU encourages Indonesia to allow the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights to visit West Papua and has urged Indonesia to extend standing invitations to all special rapporteurs and mandate holders. This unequivocal statement of support for the visit made on behalf of the EU Commission as the growing number of individual states and regional bodies that have concerns over human rights violations in West Papua and Indonesia's continual denial of access for a visit with the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights. These bodies include the Pacific Islands Forum and the Organisation of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, and I'm pleased that there is a representative here from the OACPS. Vice President Josep Borrell also responded to questions raised over the EU's trade agreement with Indonesia, which, as President Pejuang said, went to its 11th round of negotiations last November, and whether or not Indonesia's human rights record in the context of West Papua will be taken into consideration. He noted ongoing concerns